Hey y'all, I'm Chris McAlilly. I'm lead pastor here at OU, and we're talking about our mission as a church, practicing the way of Jesus together, and what it might look like for us to grow a little bit deeper in our practice in the year ahead. And in this video, we're talking about sacrificial service. Most of us want our lives to matter. We want a meaningful life, a life that participates in something bigger than ourselves. We want to be useful. We want to bring real good into the world. And at OU, we believe Jesus shows us what that kind of life looks like. And one of the ways to engage it is through the practice of sacrificial service. Early in his ministry, particularly in the Gospel of John, Jesus goes to a wedding in Cana, and something bad happens, at least bad at this particular wedding. They run out of wine, and people begin to get concerned, and there's a big stink that kind of gets kicked up about this. And Jesus' mother is also at the wedding, and she goes and tells a couple servants, go and fill up these water jars. Do whatever he tells you to do. And so they fill up the water jars, and Jesus comes, and when Jesus is done with those jars of water, they're full not just of water, but wine. It's not glamorous work that they do. It's just ordinary work of filling jars with water. But in the presence of Jesus, something amazing happens. Jesus turns their small act of service into something that brings extravagant joy for the whole table. And that's the heart of sacrificial service. We bring what we have. We do our little part. We offer and are obedient in something small. We give our time. We give our energy. We give our gifts, our willingness to show up. And Jesus can use those things to bring about transformation. Service isn't about doing anything super impressive. It's just about being available. It's about showing up. And when we do that in ordinary ways, Jesus can do extraordinary things. He can bring joy where there was a lack of it, abundance where there's scarcity, and he can bring life where things feel empty or thin. Later in Jesus' ministry, he says, the Son of Man came not to be served, but to serve. Greatness in the kingdom of God, it looks like not just trying to be the center of attention, but being the person who quietly and faithfully serves. Jesus is always inviting us into service. And through the church here at OU, we think that service is one of these key ways in which God is forming us in the image and likeness of Christ. Service is a means of grace. It's a channel and a practice in which God is healing and renewing our hearts. And if you're longing for a life of purpose, of joy, service is a good place to start. We believe that we're better and at our best as a church when everybody finds their place to serve. And so I'd love for you to consider what it might look like for you to grow in this area in this year. I want to give you a couple places that you could start. We have a lot of opportunities to serve here at the church. One of them is on Sunday morning. You could consider what it might look like to join the Sunday morning serve team. Maybe it's making coffee or being a part of the production team, clicking buttons, running a camera. Those seem like small things, but that's an avenue through which we offer our worship to folks who can't be there physically on a Sunday morning, to folks who are homebound or in assisted living facilities. It's a super important way to serve. Maybe your thing is to serve kids and youth. You can do that on Wednesday night, joining one of our teams that feed the kids, or walking alongside them, showing up to play with them, to worship with them, to lead them in small groups. And maybe it looks like serving beyond the walls of the church. Maybe this is a year where you say yes to the invitation to serve in some meaningful capacity in the community. Maybe it looks like going on a mission trip to the Mississippi Delta, or maybe going to Costa Rica with rice and beans. I don't know what it might look like for you, but what I would encourage you to do is to consider what it might look like for you to open up the space in your calendar, in your schedule on a weekly basis, or maybe carve out even more time, a week or two of your life, to give to someone else, to serve someone else, rather than serving your own interests, building up your own kingdom. It's in this way that we'll deepen our practice of the way of Jesus, and we can participate in a deeper way in the healing and renewing of God's world. grateful that you've been with us on this journey of videos. You can go back and refer to any of the other videos here on the page. I'm so grateful that you're with us as we seek to practice the way of Jesus together.